Hi, I'm Amelia, the co-founder of Dorsal, the personalized command center for investment analysts. In 2023, investment professionals in the US at hedge funds and mutual funds will spend over $30 billion on data and technology. Fundamental analysts are evaluated on making the right investment decisions, whether to buy, sell, or hold an individual stock. They have to constantly monitor over 20 stocks that they currently cover, while also investigating 10 or more new ideas to add to their portfolio. Inundated with information, these analysts are terrified of missing critical insights and making a bad investment. Today, to minimize that risk, they have to go through hundreds of pages of documents per stock by hand, meaning that it takes over 100 hours to research and make a decision about a single company. They have to find the data they need, do a ton of research to develop an investment thesis, take all of these findings and apply it to their model, then take all of this information and make their final decision. But even with the tools and technology that it's available to them today, this process is still incredibly manual. The way analysts do research hasn't changed that much. In the 80s, there was a data revolution. In the 2000s, search. And in the last year, GPT, which is basically glorified search. Enter Dorsal. We're empowering analysts to streamline their workflow like never before. Working with Dorsal, analysts can arrive at the right insights in 1/10 of the time, meaning they can cover 10 times as many companies without compromising on depth. They connect to their existing data sources and can customize their settings based on their firm's investment strategy. Dorsal takes all of this information and pre-populates a personalized research template. This accelerates their research and saves hours of manual work. And an analyst can start with what they think is most important, because we understand that every analyst has their own style. Let's dive in to see how the Dorsal research templates can cover the competitive landscape if an analyst is researching Academy Sports and Outdoors, a retail company. Dorsal pre-populates their research template, selecting the best competitors for comparison, aggregating financial data, and highlighting key insights for an analyst to explore, all drawn from thousands of pages of ingested documents. This saves hours of time and ensures that an analyst always has the most relevant information available at their fingertips. Plus, an analyst can edit or add content to any part of the page. Here, we can help them identify the next most relevant competitor. Dorsal seamlessly integrates this new competitor data into their existing research template. In this next example, Dorsal guides an analyst to find the right information quickly by suggesting intelligent insights, which are prioritized based on what an analyst has researched before. And they can choose exactly what data sources to choose from. Their Dorsal research template becomes an analyst's main source of truth, where they can review every insight and all the decisions they've previously made. Plus, it's easy to share or export their findings to Excel. With Dorsal, they'll never miss another insight. Since Dorsal learns as you edit it, it grows with an analyst, continually accelerating their work. And this is a big market. Just starting with US investment professionals is a $3 billion market. And this grows to $15 billion when we include adjacent personas and global investors. In just 2 weeks since launching our prototype, we've already secured $36,000 of ARR and LOIs and are in enterprise discussions with 4 large firms to serve as design partners. We're starting with analysts at small and mid-cap focused firms, taking a bottoms-up approach with an analyst first and then scaling to firms. When my co-founder Tara was at McKinsey, she advised top financial institutions on AI strategy. We met at Wharton, where we heard this pain point over and over from our peers in finance. I was one of the first 50 employees at Klaviyo, helping them to scale to hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. And we have 2 key advisors, including the former managing director of Wellington, a $1.4 trillion fund, and a prominent professor of finance from Wharton. In the 1950s, analysts did their research on paper. By the 1990s, they were stuck in spreadsheets. Today, as we stand on the cusp of the next evolution, Dorsal accelerates an analyst's workflow and empowers them to make the best decisions possible. So join us on this journey. Thank you.